Guys, welcome back to our weekend preview. Before we dive into the weekend preview, let's have our Champions League reaction that we could not have in time. Arsenal triumphed comfortably at home, emphatically, and Saka scoring his first Champions League goal in 8 minutes. What is your reaction to Saka scoring his first Champions League goal, Mr. Wilson?
That game already. I told you that Arsenal is going to diminish PSV. That PSV I saw last 2 seasons is not PSV that I'm seeing right now. So as it stands now, Arsenal dominate. I was expecting Arsenal to even play 5-0 because Arsenal missed a lot of chances. And then they defeated them at 4 goals for nothing. It's a very good result for Arsenal after 7 years in the Champions League, and they came out and they showed the reason why they are really on process for all these years of 7 years. So it's a very good result for Arsenal.
Okay, before I could applaud you for your late heroes in Munich, Real Madrid had a late goal by Bellingham again, and I think of this morning, I think he's suspected to have an injury. What are you seeing with Real Madrid and Bellingham career in Madrid going forward?
I think he will be the Zidane of Madrid. He has been very fantastic since he came to the team. I think he's one of the best signings so far this summer. So he always comes to when the team needs him more. So I'm very happy for him. So considering the injury, he should get injured. And with the injury factors in Madrid, I think it's going to affect their season. I just hope it's just a slight injury.
Okay, I think that notwithstanding, your keeper Onana, I think I thought the goal was something so big of to say. De Gea was also known for such errors, so it was not even a big deal.
Why we are mostly complaining on Onana? The hype before we bought him was extraordinary because we are thinking we had someone who will be better than.
But you have to live up to expectations when it comes to
I don't think he has been. How will a keeper in the 5 matches that concede more than 18 goals? Who does that?
It's a midfielder. You thank him for.
Who does that? So the expectation we have in Onana, like what you get and what versus what you order. So what we order is not what the Onana used to watch in Ajax and Inter Milan. I hope he turns things around, but. That goal really brought out the team of Man U in that game because at the first 35 minutes, Man U were playing very well. So that goal just
brought out the team morale. Before I come back to you,
I want to say something in that Onana case.
Yes.
Onana is a keeper. He likes a club that press. If you watch that game against Manchester City, almost Inter Milan players they are very very defensive conscious, and for Onana to perform well. Man you need a number 6 player, the player that will come and take it from Onana to control the ball. See that goal that they scored, though the match I did not watch the match, but I watched the highlights later. So I thought the goal was kind of this passing error. The goal is something that happened to almost all the keepers in Premier League. So I don't see that goal. I know this is why the reason Manchester United fans are angry because of they were playing well in the game. I don't know if the game came. So sometimes goal changes game. But I really applaud to Manchester United because what I expected in that game was not what I saw. At the end of the day, Manchester United
Bayern are leaking goals and
Bayern, if Thomas Tuchel didn't do something about that, I don't think that Bayern will win Champions because I predicted to win Champions, but what I'm seeing right now, I don't think that they will even qualify. If they jam a good team in round of 16 like team like Napoli, I think that Napoli will knock them out.
Okay, will you be impressed of Newcastle performance for their return into the Champions League? They held AC Milan to draw in San Siro. Are you impressed of their return to Champions League?
First of all, I would say congratulations to them to draw at San Siro because that game, I watched the game. AC Milan missed a lot of chances to bury them. I don't know if they ended a nil draw. It's a very good result for Newcastle United because they have not been there for almost 6 years. So it's a very good result for them.
Okay, first one drove over PSG. PSG triumphed 2 goals to 0 on their home turf. Was that an easy game for them or Borussia Dortmund?
I think it was a very easy game to them because considering the form of Borussia Dortmund, you can see that they are no real match. Or even as PSG is not also in form, but they are no real match currently with what PSG has now as a team. So I think it was a very easy game. I think there is no much chances that I think Borussia Dortmund missed in that game. PSG were pressing them from beginning to end. So I think PSG really outclassed them in that game.
Another player will not leave without talking is João Felix. He has become a revelation in FC Barcelona after scoring 2 beautiful goals in the Champions League.
Well, Felix is a very good player. If you watch him in in Portugal National League, you find out that when you play among the best, your best comes out. So that's what I think. And he's playing among the best. You can see in ATM, it's just recently that Diego Simon started doing more of attack because what we know Diego Simon is just sit back and counter. Even at Chelsea, he never had that opportunity because Chelsea, he came when Chelsea were also struggling. So I think this Barcelona he is now is going to help him improve very well.
Yeah, okay, because of time factor, let's move to the big news coming in from England. What would you have to say as Arsenal captain Odegaard penned a 5-year deal to the club, and Arsenal 12 first-team players have actually signed the contract?
It's a very good thing for Arsenal Football Club and for Odegaard also. Odegaard have has a lot of career ups and downs. He settled down at Arsenal. It's a very good news for him and for Arsenal Football Club. And I'm a fan of Odegaard, so I love Odegaard so well. It's a very good news for Arsenal fans.
Okay, and what do you have about the keeper clash with Raya and Ramsdale? Because it seems Arteta have gone with the preferred choice and sticking to Raya, and there's a comfortability in the defense, don't you think so?
This is not about Arteta choosing a keeper. We all know that Raya is better than
Ramsdale.
Forget about the fact that Raya last season was in Brentford. If Raya was in Arsenal, he could have won the Golden Glove. On my mind, I thought it was the goalkeeper that Chelsea Football Club would go for. I don't know, they wait for something. I was kind of surprised. I love Raya because he's composed with ball, comfortable, and he gives a long great passes and the kind of football that Arteta wants about playing goalkeeper. He's more mobile and more flexible than Ramsdale. So I think it's going to be a very it's going to be a very big challenge for Ramsdale. If Ramsdale loses top of his guy, I think that Ramsdale will lose his first stop.
Yeah, and there's also huge positive concerns that he keeps the defense calm, not under pressure compared to Ramsdale.
If you watch Arsenal last game before they play the Champions League, you will see the comfortability of Saliba and Gabriel in the defense. So because they are very very comfortable with the Ramsdale at the back, so he's really bringing the stability of Arsenal defense and their midfield.
And that's 2 clean sheets for him. But before I come back to you on Messi saga, there is already pressure on Onana. Today news coming out from England that he also in Manchester United, as he was actually entering the Manchester United atmosphere today, his keys dropped from him to the ground. And the news are already making it a media already.
one thing about Onana, I think the pressure is coming to him now, considering he's a black man. Well, especially I won't be surprised. We also have a very good backup keeper, which is talking number one currently keeper. I won't be surprised he's going to be benched if he doesn't build up with confidence. Let me just say something about the similarity between Raya and Onana. This what Raya is doing now is something that we are really expected from Onana, because Raya can distribute and he can also keep. You can't just be a good goalkeeper with just your leg. Football, as I know this is a modern football, but you as a goalkeeper, you're supposed to be complete generally. So him not just only playing in the leg. I know he helps us possess most of the game, but you also have to be good with your hand. Most of the goals he has conceded this goal. I know DDG is not better, but when DDG started making this error, he has saved mine he won 4 player of the season for mine for first 3 years. So you can see the difference. Even as much as it's not good with his football, at least that save he has. I know how many matches that VDG has kept us in, and it's too early for Onana to start making this mistake, considering the price tag in him. So I think the thing has gotten to him, so he needs to build back his confidence. This is where the work of the coach and his staffs comes in to help him build back that confidence.
Okay, over to you. Lionel Messi takes a dig at PSG that he was the only player who was not given a recognition as a World Cup champion.
I saw the news yesterday. I was laughing. Sometimes one thing about this one, the truth is that they value Mbappe more than the Messi in Paris Saint-Germain. So and as for Messi, he saw it as a disrespecting.
Yeah, it's a big disrespect.
Yeah, so for him to come out to say it, he's a human being. He has feelings. So the truth that they want France in final. So you will not expect France player to be happy welcoming the person that took the World Cup from there. It's not going to be an easy task for Messi. So I know as a human being he's very very angry, and and PSG did not try. They could have welcomed him.
Yeah.
Let me add to what you say. You know, it's a tradition
In football.
in football.
Yes.
Once you go, even if it's an Euro, even if it's an
Yes.
AFCON, once you come, you will see,
Oh.
even in the Olympics,
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 yes.
you just come, they will just clap for you and
Yeah,
hit you on the back.
yeah.
Normally, even as a new player, once you the
Yeah,
first your
this
first
time,
training,
yeah,
the
the
first time,
first
so it's I'm very supported with PSG.
Yes.
That's they let me don't put it as most of the races, but I think they are more angry because of Messi took the World Cup from France. So
yes.
I think he has overgrown it, so he should just move on. And Messi is the one who gave the World Cup, so he should just move on and just forget about it.
Okay. Before we go into the big analysis of the day, King Charles met PSG president, and King Zampe and Mbappe were not present. But that's not the big news of the hour. Let's quickly go to the Premier League. We have a whole lot of games that are quite scintillating, but also is a men's that was out there that Brighton passed the baton to Bayern. Brighton passed the baton. Arsenal passed the baton to Brighton. Brighton passed the baton to Bayern, and Bayern are passing the baton to Burnley. Do you see Burnley beating Manchester United at Tottenham?
I don't think so. I was kind of impressed in as much as I lost against Bayern. We did our best. No, our team is struggling, but if they should put in that effort against Burnley, I don't think Burnley is going to see our ball. Why you didn't try? Like they went to show capacity, but their best was not enough. So I don't see them winning. I don't see them and Burnley beating us, considering the fact that we have lost our 3 games. So that game is a do or die affair for mine.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
You know, he has said this on his own percent because of his Manchester United fans.
Yeah.
Every Man United will say the same thing. So the truth is that each Champions League, league is league. So each match is carry its own atmosphere. Now they have gone to Bayern Munich and you see what they play. They perform very well. They played very well. I don't know. The result was a 4-3 defeat to them, and I was really impressed with Manchester United the result against Bayern Munich. Now coming back to Premier League. Premier League is another football, another type of football and atmosphere entirely. You know, company have not won its first match, and I now Burnley at home is going to be a very difficult game for Manchester United. Though Burnley at home, though Burnley lost one of their key players against Northampton about that game. I see Manchester United to win the ball. It's not an easy win.
There are concerns in the dressing room that Eric Ten Hag is becoming a dictator, and many players are already saying he accuses them a lot.
Well,
is the manager right to that assessment?
There's something Ole had a interview recently. So most of these players doesn't want correction, and considering that the amount of money they paid them, when Sir was Manchester United, was a dictator. They are not.
Yes. He has a documentary that is coming up where he put at the
yeah, you dare not argue with him or tell him what to do. His work is to manage the player. He's the one to decide what to happen. So I know that most players, like most of the where Manchester United probably always coming for his English players. So once they are not happy with you, they will look. That's what will happen at Chelsea those days. Where anytime they tell you they are not happy with any particular coach, they will find a way, especially the English player, they will find a way and understand because this is something that is actually happening in Manchester United. Since the man is not favoring one or two English players, they will go up and address him. So I think the directorship is doing at Manchester is a discipline that is going to help Manchester United. It's a very big discipline that will help Man United, and I'm happy with what he's doing.
Okay, that's really, really great. Okay, first one, Crystal Palace will be hosting Fulham. What's your first prediction on that?
It's going to be a London derby match. I don't see Fulham win that match. Even Fulham has been struggling. The last match they struggled with Luton to win by a goal to nothing. I see that going to be a draw. Or Crystal Palace will beat them. I don't see Fulham winning Crystal Palace.
Do you agree with his predictions?
Well, I let me go for you for a draw because I don't see any winning in that game. Let me just go for a draw.
Okay, Luton Town will be hosting Wolves United, who have been so abysmal on their performance.
Luton Town versus Wolves.
Yes, Luton Town will be hosting Wolves.
I told you at the second match of this preview this season that I don't think Luton is going to win any match, but I don't think they will.
The Wolves themselves are also
yes. I think one of the problems of Wolves is not converting most of their chances. You can see against Liverpool, they played
they wasted
the most, especially that first half. They have been 4-3 down. So if they should they convert most of these big chances. Luton is not going to win that match. So I go with Wolves.
Do you agree with this
Yes,
prediction?
I see one for winning Luton because I believe that this time around, Matheus Cunha should correct his goal ratio because he has the most chances missed in this Premier League so far this season. I think that game will win Luton.
Yeah, the champions will be trying to defend their title and be hosting Nottingham Forest, who won them last season away from home. What are your predictions? Manchester City have not looked like a team who missed their players like Kevin De Bruyne because Alvarez have stepped up so much.
I agree with you. I don't think though it's a very tough game. One like
But Nottingham Forest has been so good against big teams.
Yes, that's right. So if I've not played them, you don't know where it feels. Now you are very lucky to escape them. It's same as Arsenal. So it's a very big match for Man City. They shouldn't overlook Nottingham Forest. But I don't see them winning comfortably. Even if they are going to, but I don't see them winning comfortably.
Okay. Do you agree with?
As long as it's a team, I don't see Nottingham Forest getting a draw.
Because it seems they consider closely to 6-7 last season.
As long as it's a team, I think Man City domination there.
Okay, Brentford will be hosting Everton at home. Brentford at home.
Everton is going to lose another game. This will be the last match for Sandage. If Sandage didn't get a draw, because I don't see them winning Brentford. I see Thomas Frank boys beating Everton.
Do you agree with
They are lucky to escape last year. I think because of the fans' value, because Everton is one of the top clubs in England. So I think that's why they escaped last year. But you see this season, I don't think they will escape. So I don't see them beating Brentford.
Yeah. Okay. First one to Manchester United. You gave your assessment that you did not see Burnley winning. You at Tottenham, do you accept with him on his earlier prediction?
I said something here earlier. I said that each match has its own spirit. Company have won a Premier League match, and he's at home. That game is going to be very difficult game for Manchester United.
And also given the rivalry, he was a Manchester City player.
So, but that way, I see Manchester United winning, but not a convincing win. But I see them winning.
But do you see yourself winning convincingly?
Well, then we go with the tempo of the game matters.
Yes, exactly.
Like I said, if Man should approach the game very well, they're going to win. But you can't just write at any other team. As long as even this neutral we are talking about, because you won't say because they are not good, you think you can win there very easily. So if Man United should go there and misbehave like they'll be misbehaving, I think they might not find it funny. But I'm seeing a win there. But according to it might not be very comfortable, but the win is a win.
Yeah. Over to the Super Sunday. Arsenal title contenders this season are hosting Tottenham in the London Derby. Do you see Tottenham getting a result at home at the Emirates Stadium?
This match now will decide. It is going to decide Arsenal season, and you both have a very good record. I think it's the same point. 13 points. Yes, the same 13 points. So this match will actually going to decide you guys. But with what Tottenham are playing and with what Arsenal are playing, I think Arsenal is going to win. But it's not going to be very easy. It's not going to be very easy. But I think Arsenal is going to win.
Do you accept with that prediction?
That game is going to be a draw game. 1-1 draw.
Okay. No, I don't accept with you on that prediction. I see, Tottenham have been playing beautiful football, but when you come out and give Arsenal spaces, this Arsenal of this, the new Arsenal that we have seen in Arteta work with spaces, and if those spaces are there, they would injure you. And said maybe Tottenham will close some gap and make it quite difficult for Arsenal to maybe triumph by a goal ahead of them. But I see Arsenal winning the game if Tottenham come out to play football comfortably.
If he's coming out, I think this Tottenham manager is coming out.
They don't play defense.
They don't play defense. They attack to attack. I think according to what I heard, if the rumors are true, they say he has worked under Pep Guardiola. And you see all these people that worked under Pep Guardiola, they don't sit back at the fence. They just attack till 90 minutes. So I don't think I see Tottenham sitting back at the back. And they have good creative midfielder like
Madison, who also have been a threat to Arsenal over the years.
So I don't think that we see.
I think Arsenal fans will be happy that Harry Kane, one of the tormentors in the London Derby, wouldn't be around this time.
I will even say that this Tottenham is more playing more without Harry Kane. Because they are playing like a team now. Now they don't depend on waiting for Harry Kane to score. No, everybody.
Do you feel they would have even been better than this if Harry Kane?
Well, we can't say because
the manager has.
I think that even if you watch it, in as much as Richarlison has not been scoring, but he has really improved his game.
Yes.
He has been helping the team. He has been coming back for the first. He has been playing the ball from midfield. Though he scored an assist, so the team generally has improved. Yes.
Okay, Brighton, who have been a revelation to the Premier League, lost in Europe. Shockingly at home, but actually will be hosting Bournemouth. Do you see them doing it?
Let me say something. You are saying something. I don't think it's something. I told you guys that AEK Athens is a European team, and Brighton has not been to Europe before, and this is the first time in Europe. Even if they are doing it for Europe, it's about 19 title, 1960. That was about decades ago. So that game, I know that game is going to be very difficult for Brighton. But hosting Bournemouth, I see them thrashing Bournemouth. As long as Brighton is at home, they trash Bournemouth.
Do you agree with him on that?
There's another tempo when it comes to European football.
That's
why I told you guys about Inter Milan this season. You guys say Inter Milan, I say I don't see, because if you have not played these boys, you think it's very easy for them to play. So in as much as Brighton is in good form, if you watch what they played last week, you know that they are just lucky to score those 2 goals because it was a penalty. Because I don't see them making a good attempt. It was a penalty. Getting to football, Premier League, I think they are very good at Premier League, and giving them a win.
Yeah, over to you. Chelsea will be hosting Aston Villa, and Chelsea are finding it so difficult to find the back of the net. Do you see Chelsea winning this game at Stamford Bridge?
I don't think so. We're not going to win that game because I had our coach conference about 1 hour ago, so he mentioned some certain things. So yes, Casino is still out. So I don't think that.
You
guys should have
that game. I don't think we are going to win that game. Secondly, he was talking about, though first was complaining about Jackson that he's a good player, but let him have the ability of composition. He's a very good player, but he doesn't. He always pick up fast, and so that is what the coach is really talking about. That he should try and be calm with the ball. If Jackson can be calm with the ball, I think that Jackson is a good player and he will deliver. But that game, I don't stress winning that game.
Okay, do you agree with his prediction?
I used to talk something about hijacking. It's not good to hijack a player.
Transfer.
When you hijack a player, it's
problem.
That's right. Look at Casado. Look at what is happening to you. I love Chelsea, but I don't have any prediction for them. But I pray. Injury is also affecting. It's also affecting my because it's affecting everybody.
Even the body sheet that came back. Do you know that he got back injury yesterday? Yeah. Someone that they say is fit. He got injury yesterday.
So I think generally it's this season. To be honest with you, I'm not expecting any good thing from Man U and Chelsea. Unless attack goes on and good things.
There are huge concerns about hijacking, because even look at Moody, he has done nothing. John Felix that even came to Chelsea, scored in Chelsea, right? Left Chelsea, still scored in Barca, and Moody is here to find a goal in the Chelsea shed in a competitive.
Well, I hope other footballers are learning from hijacking. So you go for what is yours.
Where your mind
is. So I don't think if Chelsea went to use money to. Let me see. These footballers, I've told you, footballers, you can't take that statement. If Fabregas can play for Chelsea, if Fabregas can play for Chelsea, so you should more looking at it. Ask Chelsea are paying more than Arsenal. So most of them don't care about the profit. Most of them care about the
profit. He wanted to play for Chelsea Football Club. Yes. I remember the time when he threatened Manchester United with a transfer request.
Who is that?
Yes. So that's looking for that same money. So
a first one to Liverpool, who look like a team who want to build momentum. They'll be hosting West Ham at Anfield.
Liverpool is not a team that is looking. Liverpool is a serious team. Okay. You know, when they play with Chelsea, I thought their first game against Chelsea, they were playing babashly. But after that, they started building momentum. Liverpool is a team.
Do you see them confidently beating West Ham?
I don't think so.
Okay.
West Ham is a team that I can't just write off this season.
Yes.
To beat West Ham, you must step up. If you do something okay, I see West Ham beat them at Anfield. They don't take time. So I don't. That game is again that I cannot even predict Liverpool winning.
Okay. What are your predictions on them?
I'll go for that game. That game. To be honest, it's a very difficult game. In as much as why I will go for Liverpool was match you expect Liverpool not to win. That's the Anfield factor. So So I think Liverpool is going to win, but not convincingly.
Okay. Before we round off from the Premier League last game, I think the last game would be Sheffield United hosting Newcastle. I need your quick reactions on that game. Sheffield United at home to Newcastle.
Newcastle have not been playing very well this season. That's going to be a very difficult game for Newcastle. As long as Sheffield is on, if you watch Sheffield last two games, they play Manchester City. Manchester City struggled to win them at that minute. The same thing happened against Tottenham. So I believe that this game they should do something about their ability of holding back a goal and their defense. See, Sheffield United is a good team. I see them. If they stop off that game this season, I think that Sheffield United will not go back to relegation. I think that the team that will go to relegation this season is Everton.
Do you agree with his predictions?
Actually, I don't think in as much as they are still a young team, and we see most of the game they have lost. It was not they have played their heart.
Yes,
exactly. They really played well. So even as at the start now, Newcastle is not also involved. So,
yes.
It's going to be a very difficult game for Newcastle. So, but that game is a very scary game. I'm thinking if people are playing better, I'm thinking it's people that if you are playing better, you should just take your hand off that game because it might be a surprising result.
Okay, first one because of time, we'll quickly run into La Liga. There is a derby, the Madrid derby. Atletico will be hosting Real Madrid at the Metropolitan. Is it Metro?
That game, Madrid will win Real Madrid.
Yes, because Madrid have become just like a one player team.
Yes, one player team.
And actually, the player
if what Madrid last three La Liga game, they were not playing. They were just struggling. I don't know. They will come back and score. The player will come and score. But that's the other thing that they will Atletico Madrid. I don't think so.
What's your prediction on that game?
According to you, say there are rumors of.
Jude Bellingham
is not in I don't know who is going to score. We go. I'm going. I'm also going with a draw or ATM win.
But I see Madrid. Like Atletico Madrid having a home victory. I see that. Because Madrid have become just like a one-game team, and which is not always good like that. I think thank you guys so much for your predictions and your opinions on today's games. I'd love to see you guys when we have actually the Monday preview where we dissect of how the weekend came out. I wish you well, Chelsea. I want you to win. Man United, I want you to win. We love you. Bye.